All right, Peter Doocy is down in the D.C. Bureau. We're going to talk about Catholic schools. They spend so much less per pupil, essentially the public schools do. They have fewer resources typically, yet they consistently outscore on these performance tests. Peter Doocy, break it down for us.
Well, Juliet, a bunch of experts that I talked to say that it all comes down to choice. Parents choose to send their kids to a particular school, which then is supposed to show their kid that they actually care about their education at these schools where the teachers are paid way less than the public school teachers, but the Catholic school teachers actually want to be working there. Listen to this.
In addition, what everybody knows about Catholic schools is because they're Catholic, they hold you to a certain moral demeanor, a moral standard. And so they expect you to behave better. They expect you to act better. They expect you to reach your highest potential.
Well, there you heard somebody talking about the religious aspect of what role like Catholicism plays in the education. But Juliet, Catholic schools are a business. So if they stop performing, people are going to stop paying. And sometimes, something else that ties into the whole performance, they say, is that there are very few teachers' unions in the Catholic schools, which means that when there's a problem with personnel or with the curriculum, it can be corrected on the spot without going through the whole bureaucracy that comes with a union. Back
Catholic
to you.
Schools. Thank you. Peter, hold on a second, though, because I think Tony was sitting here listening to this. But also in Catholic schools, I mean, you're paying, the parents are paying for the tuition for these teachers. I think they have a much bigger say, wouldn't you say?
Well, they do say that the parents, because it's a business. So if the schools are not performing, then they're not going to pay. They'll go somewhere else, or they'll go back to the public schools. And something else that these advocates for Catholic schools say is that in this economy, they think that the numbers don't lie. The Catholic schools are doing better than the public schools, and that's going to make parents, no matter how much they are earning, say, hey, it's not fair that we're paying taxes for the public schools and we're paying extra for the Catholic schools.
Yeah.
We want vouchers.
Yeah, there you go. So, Peter, thank you for joining us. We do appreciate it. Are you happy with the results of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I liked the Packers a little bit more, I think, than the Steelers. Well, because I was rooting for the Jets there in the end, and so can't root for the Steelers. Besides, the Steelers win like every year.
Yeah, that's true. But the Packers do pretty well too.
Yeah, they do all right.
Did you go to Catholic school? You seem like a Catholic school kind of guy.
I actually did not.
Did you go to public school? Did the Doocy children go to public school?
We did. We all went to public school, but I then went to a Catholic university, and my sister is enrolled in a Catholic university as well. But that's not really what we're talking about here. We're talking about the...
No, but we want to talk about you, Peter. It's all about you.
Well,
he went to
Villanova. In Virginia and in New Jersey, I'm a product of the public schools. And so you can decide if they're doing okay.